Jai Gurudev Anuji, we got many questions and we are taking up this session to answer all the questions from our viewers. All of you, please put your questions in the comment section below. Vinodji, this question is from Neha Nanda. She is saying, till now I have watched this video thrice and every time it's just adding more depth to my perception. Would love to hear more from you more. I want to know his perception on below question. There are times when our mind just takes over and makes us go through a roller coaster ride despite knowing it's not healthy or beneficial. Is there any way to combat it other than doing meditation?
Well, you already qualified the mind as healthy and beneficial. So how can you rate, how can you grade, how can you rank that what is going on in your living? It's actually beneficial or healthy. It's from your perspective you are identifying it, and you are identifying yourself with that what you're perceiving. So these are areas that you need to be concerned about and give some more attention to decipher, to dissect that what you're perceiving and that what you're assessing as beneficial and healthy to you. And then about the mind you cannot obliterate, because mind is, the comparison is mind to the wave. That means there is a source of the wave, and that source of the wave is not willing to obliterate its own self. So mind is an appearance of that that is already there. If you obliterate the mind, you cannot do that, because the source of the mind itself have to decide on obliterating its own appearance. In which case, right now, the mind is an appearance, and it will have its own form, its own characters, its own properties. The mind will have its own features. Now you need to sit and be aware of how this mind is operating within your system, within your head and external to your head, and along with other people, and whom in your transaction, how the mind is appearing, and within yourself, how the mind is appearing to you. Are you aware that you are not just the mind? There can be a gap between you examining your own mind, you looking at your own mind. There could be a gap, there could be a split, there could be a rift, and then you will study the mind on its own as if the mind is a different entity from that what you are. There can be a rift, there can be a divide, there can be a separation, and that can give you relief, that can give you rescue from this extreme grip, the grasp and the gravity of the mind in which you are confined. So you need to sometimes be in the appearance of the mind itself, so that what do you call healthy and benefit? How do you rate what is healthy and benefit? Is it in the short term? Is it in the long term? Is it a big scale? Is it a small scale? Is it in a large distance? Is it in a short distance? Or is it a time bound? Is it the time duration or the right time? So multiple criterion is required for you to assess, to rank, to rate whether it's healthy or beneficial to you. And sometimes some things appear to be not beneficial, but in the long run it appears to be in favor of you, advantageous to you. So be patient and be aware of what's going on in your mind, and do not continue to rate and rank and grade what is happening to you is beneficial or healthy, because many things, when it appears to you as a nuisance, but then that would have rescued you from another grip that the mind can confine you to. So relax and do the pranayama of the Indian system of breathing techniques, and then following it with meditations, lot of meditations from the range and spectrum of that what His Holiness Puja Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji has given you. In many types of meditations are there. Every day make it a practice to do your pranayama and Sudarshana Kriya and meditation, so that grip and the grasp of the mind over your perception can be diluted, can be little more relaxed and diffused to an extent. So enjoy your mind, watch the mind like you watch a movie. It has too many stories to tell you, it has too many colors to reveal to you. Enjoy studying your own mind.
Next question is from Vinod. He's asking how to conduct ourselves in a truthful way even when people around us are not so truthful and troublesome.
Well, people around us are the way they are. I mean, who is assessing, who is adjudging? What right do you have to, what jurisdiction you have to adjudge that what they are doing is not right and they are nuisance to you, they are irritating to you? Study your own mind. How it is, this is the way they are appearing to you, but they are finding it correct for them to appear that way. So your jurisdiction, you are rearranging the things that the way that you think should work may not be the practical way. In many of the books you find is the appropriate way of your conduct, but then you are not able to do that conduct. Suddenly an emotional surge comes, emotional urge comes, and whatever you have planned in an emergency situation, in an urgent situation, in a natural disaster or calamity situation, nothing can be followed. Everything is outside your plan then suddenly. So that's why they are in a very little small scale, in a tiny little bit and pieces. They are in a non-compliant or a violatory mode or violatory mood. So you are setting a standard how they should confine, they should fit in to your framework, and they are just not able to do that because there are external factors impacting them, external factors impacting you. So sometimes you need to just relax and allow them, other people, to be irritating to you, annoying to you, and of some kind of nuisance to you. Yet, how do you conduct yourself? How do you respond to the other people? Is it through your dissent? Is it through your protest? Is it through your resistance and hesitation? Or do you merge? Do you blend? Do you nurture? Do you allow them to learn? Do you educate? Do you become a trainer? Do you include them with their improper behavior? Do you include them into your framework? Do you have enough bandwidth in your framework to allow somebody who is at times irritating to you? So merge, blend, and be with one another. Do transaction, do collaboration, have a utility to other people, so they need some benefit out of you as well. So enjoy all the people together.
Vinodji, there are many questions. We'll take it in the next video. All of you, if you have any further questions to ask to Vinodji on this topic or any other topic, which next topic you want us to ask about to Vinodji, you can mention it in the comment, and we would love to have discussion with Vinodji on that. Keep watching, keep asking questions in the comment section, subscribe to the channel, and share this video to with as many people as you can. Jai Guru.